Oh my god, it just snapped, bro. Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having an amazing day. In today's video, as you can see, what we've got in front of us, we've got some TRD side skirts to throw onto the IS200. I've actually had these laying in my garden for probably 5 months. The reason why it's taken so long is because if you guys have been following me for a while, you may have noticed the car looks a bit different. Firstly, we've got a completely different bonnet on, and we've also got a completely different driver side wing on. My driver side wing and bonnet, they were both damaged previously, quite heavily damaged as well. So there's obviously no point of putting the side skirts on when I'm gonna have to take it off, because obviously the side skirts, they do come like that over here. So I figured I might as well wait until I can get my hands on a brand new wing, then I'll get the side skirts on. So now that we got the wing, we can finally get this thing looking nice. I mean, obviously it needs a bit of paint. It's made up of 7 different cars at the moment. Yeah, that's the car. And obviously, as you can see in front of me, we've got the TRD side skirts, which I got used for a decent price. It's all fiberglass. They're not the original plastic ones, as you guys can see. But other than that, they're still really good. They look really nice. They look pretty much OEM from factory. I got mine used, so as you guys can see, it's got the drills already drilled in for me, as you can see. Pretty good condition, a bit scuffed up here and there. That's about it, guys. I don't want to waffle on for too long. I think now we can get started on the video, so let's go. There are a few things we have to do first before we install the side skirt. So obviously the front wheel, I'm pretty sure we don't have to remove, but as for the rear wheel, I'm pretty sure that we do have to remove it, only because we're not going to be able to get access to the bolt at the back. So obviously what we're going to do first, I'm going to loosen this thing. Before I do continue the video though, I just want to let you guys know, if you're watching this as a tutorial, go ahead by all means, but I'm not doing a professional job. This is my drift car, so I'm not too concerned about it looking perfect and all the lines being asymmetrical with each other. I don't really care about that. Now that I got that out of the way, let's make a start. Alright, now that we got the rear wheel loosened, we can now sort of pre-install this side skirt, just to get a rough image of just how everything's gonna line up and everything. From what I've heard, these fiberglass side skirts, they're very, very tight, so they're not really easy to get on. I'm a bit worried though. I don't want to crack it or anything. That would be pretty bad, but let's just see how it goes. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna get my jack, and I'm gonna put the jack in the middle, and that way the skirt's gonna be held up whilst I put it in and everything. So I'm gonna slide this underneath and basically just pull the jack up a bit so it gives it a bit more support. I don't want to squeeze it though. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's done. Right, now that we've got the jack supporting it, we can get this little wiggle and just get it into place a bit more. As you can obviously see, it's fiberglass, so it's not the best fitment. As you guys can see, it's obviously very, very tight here. So we do really have to give it a nice pull and tug to try and get it over the plastic. Ah, shit, man, the guy was right. Alright, as you guys can see, we've got the side skirt on, sort of. What I did have to do, actually, I want to recommend you guys this. Don't put that side on first. Put this side on first. So just line up this side first. Once you've done that, then do this side. It's much more easier to do. Bro, what's wrong with my lighting? Sorry guys. Yeah, so do that side first and then do this side. It's much more easier that way. I got it done in 2 minutes compared to 10 minutes, and I'm trying to get that part to fit in. Before we do bolt it on, a few things to address. So obviously this is not the original one, so the fitment isn't perfect. As you guys can see, it is a bit wavy here. It's not completely flush with the car, and I guess you could put some double-sided tape, but I mean, you could. Look, it is literally, you can't fix it, but honestly I'm not too bothered. But if you guys are fussy like that, you can legit just put some double-sided tape and it would just stick like that. I just say, I know it's not even bolted on, but oh my god, it looks so good, man. It looks so good. Alright, so we got the car ready, and we're gonna start off by bolting in the backside. But what I've done first, I've actually got the jack, and I'm using the jack to hold up this part over here, so that way when we're playing around with that part, that side, this part, obviously we don't want it to move up and down, blah blah blah. Alright guys, we're now gonna make a start, but just a disclaimer, for any of you guys that are doing this, you may have noticed in your car you should have a plastic cover here or something. As you guys can see, I've already removed mine's already been removed, but in your case there is like a plastic guard here of some sort, and also over here like a mud guard over here. And the reason why I removed it is because firstly, obviously, you know, we want this to fit, obviously, and second of all, the mud guard, as you guys may have noticed, obviously with these cars, a lot of these tend to rust in this general spot on the sill over here. So that mud guard literally just collects up all of the dirt and mud and just stores it in this part over here. I don't know if it's shown on camera. Plastic trim you do have to remove if you want to get this thing on. So yeah, now that I've got that out of the way, let's get this thing installed. Oh my god, it just snapped, bro. That's not good. No way, it's still, I done it. It still worked. Am I bugging or? I think I done it. Right, so as you guys can see, we bolted it on. At the moment I've only got one bolt on this side, but I am a bit low on screws, so for now I'm just gonna leave it all with one screw, and whenever I can, I'm gonna get some more screws and obviously do the second one, because we do have to do the second one because obviously it's gonna be wonky, it's gonna like tilt up and down. Anyways, now that I got this part secured at least, we can now move on to the front. Please don't fall off. I'm honestly really surprised that the drill actually somehow still worked after I literally, as you guys saw on camera, after I literally snapped right off. Right, now that we've finished this side, we can now finally move on to the other side.
You were smiling on me. Now recall that night we were having no sleep. Now recall that day you were laughing to tears. Now recall my shivers from having no sleep. My tears gone cold, I'm wondering why. Now I don't care at all. Morning bomb drops at my window. Now I can't see at all, and even if I could, it'll all be back. Got these bloodstains on my wall. It reminds me, and it makes me sad. It makes me mad. My tears gone cold, I'm wondering why. Now I don't care at all.
So there we have it, guys. That is the TRD side skirts installed. And oh my gosh, bro, I'm so, oh my god, bro, I don't even know where to start, bro. First of all, look, come on, like, everyone knows these just look so sick, bro. There's a reason why every IS200 owner, this is like the first thing they do. This is legit the first thing anyone does. But oh my gosh, bro, I love it. I love it so much. Honestly, my favorite thing about these, right, bro, it's the way these things just like go up. I love it so much, man. One thing I do want to point out though, as you guys can probably tell, obviously I haven't painted it, and the color of my car, you can see it's glossy metallic. You can see reflections, but as for the side skirts, you can see it's a solid color. It's like matte or satin. So obviously because of that, they don't really pop out or stick out as much. If they were painted, then obviously they'd stick out a lot more. Other than that, I'm really happy with how they look. They came out really nicely, considering I just bolted it straight on. And obviously I did do one bolt on each corner, but I am going to be doing two. I'll do it off camera whenever I'm bothered. But as for the fitment, this side came out decently. It did stick out a little bit, but that's nothing that some double-sided tape or some sealant can fix. Other than that, I mean, considering it's a fiberglass one as well, it's not the original one, I think it turned out really good. I mean, it's definitely quite tight. Again, over here, gonna need some tape. But yeah, that is it, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I hope this video was helpful. I know it wasn't really the most in-depth or professional tutorial, but that's just how I done it. And I mean, if it works, it works. This thing ain't gonna fly off. It's on really tight. I did try to pull it out, whatnot, but yeah, that is the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next week's video, we're gonna be doing the rear lip, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and then I'll see you guys in next week's video. Peace.